Now, we don't have any youngsters here today, so that means the choir has to play the role of the youngsters, which, according to some, would be wholly appropriate. And so the first thing I'm going to do is draw something that you won't be able to see. So I'll have to tell you about it. But if the young people were here, they would see me drawing this graphic. And the question I would ask is, what is that? Since they can't see, somebody shout it out. A heart, that's right. And we know that the heart is a part of the body that really doesn't really contain love and our soul and that sort of thing. It's more of a symbol. But we talk about the heart that way, as if it contains everything. And if we were to think about the heart as a kind of a puzzle made of different puzzle pieces, and each piece is in and of itself someone we love or care about, someone who matters to us, who really matters to us. Each of these puzzle pieces, who would be somebody who would fit the paradigm of somebody who we love, who's a part of our heart. Anybody? Someone who's a part of our heart. Our siblings, our brothers and sisters. Maybe that's brothers and sisters here, our siblings. Anybody else? Parents, our mom and dad, of course, our parents. And sometimes our two moms or our two dads, just depending on how things are in your particular family. And there we go. So who else can we put in here, these little puzzle pieces I've made? Anybody? Spouse, your wife or husband? Wife or husband, that's very good. And what about your grandchildren? Absolutely. Grandchildren, of course. Anybody else? Friends, of course, your friends. Absolutely. Now, of course, if we kept going, we'd probably find a lot of different people. But there's a problem here. And that is, for a lot of people, one of these pieces is empty. We build up over a lifetime all these relationships naturally. They're all part of our life. But this one hole is the hole that's waiting to be filled with God. And a lot of the time, people don't get to find out about God, and so that hole stays empty. And they can get upset and worried about the world because they don't know that God exists. And so what we want to do when we come to church is we learn to fill this spot up with God. And then our heart is whole and not broken. And that's our children's time today. Thank you very much.